Alrighty, guys. What you see and have here today before you is Call of Duty World at War. Or if you guys call them by their numbers or their time in making, it would be Call of Duty 5. As you see here in the title, I pretty much am going to be in this tank the entire match. Not just any tank, this tank the entire match. Now watch up here kind of in front and to the left of my tank. Right when I bring the scoreboard back down, you'll see my teammate get sniped. What does my teammate right behind him do? Let's run up in the exact same spot and get sniped. Freaking losers, man. Oh my god, you gotta have common sense. The bitch just died right in front of you. You're gonna go right into his exact same spot with less than 2 seconds afterwards. Ugh. As you guys are seeing this though, you'll probably be seeing it after my report him video, which was also on Call of Duty World at War. Please do go and report him, because it'll try to slim down if people start seeing that they will get reported and everything. I show you how to report him. Please go do that, because that shit pisses me off. It was basically some invincible bitch, and he deserves to not play anymore, or at least deserve to die, you know, one of the two. Not play Xbox anymore, or just... So, I will put a disclaimer up that a lot of the reason people hate Call of Duty World at War is because of vehicles or tanks in general. I used to hate it for that reason, but honestly now it might be my most favorite Call of Duty so far to date. It's just one of those balanced games. The only thing that makes it not as balanced is an MP4 Juggernaut, but you know, you come across those do not bother me nearly as much as, you know, a Thompson. I hate the Thompson, and unfortunately every time I die by it, I bitch and rage and moan and everything else that you can do when you complain about dying, because the Thompson tops it for me. I cannot stand the Thompson. I don't know why, but here I get my recon plane, throw that junk up. If you guys were not aware, kill streaks in this game do stack, but understand this: if you get 3 kills, so you get the recon plane, if you don't use it right away and you get 2 more kills to get the artillery, you can't use the recon plane anymore. Now sometimes that can be not very good, because you might just have tons of guys all over you when you get your artillery strike, and once you do get the artillery, like I said, you're just shooting people non-stop, and guess what? You get your dogs before you even have time to plant the artillery strike, and you don't get the artillery strike. What really stinks is when I go on a banana tear with guns and basically get all the way to my dogs and I don't get to use my recon or my artillery. But that can be pretty lame. As you see here, I've been pretty much smoking for a my tank is just on smoke. So I just want my dogs. They don't do too much work this match, but you know what? They try. I mean, they run all over the goddamn map. It's a big ass map. I have only shown you like half of it. When I crossed over the railroad tracks, that was the other half. Here, I'm right about to get a kill that I see people up there, and someone else in my team gets a double kill with a rifle grenade, which is the closest thing to a noob tube, just so you guys know. It's basically a long bullet with a grenade on it, and you shoot the bullet, and when the bullet explodes, it's like a grenade, which is like a noob tube. Those can be actually really fun to use, but I very rarely do use them. As you see here, artilleries, actually, before I even mention that, what I have on my 3rd perk slot, or the 3rd tier, or whatever you want to call it, is what's called reconnaissance. What it does is it shows me enemy tanks on the map. It shows me the exact spot where artillery strikes are planted, and it also shows me dogs, like little dots that show the dogs. So as you see, I'll keep moving back and forward and backward. If you take a look at the radar, every once in a while you'll see that red dot appear, or that red disc, which I'll point it out right there. What that actually is the symbol for the artillery strike, but for some reason it kind of glitched out, and they did post an artillery strike there, but that was a long time ago, and it's showing it. He one-shot that other tank. He had nothing on my tank skill, so he's just gonna get shot to pieces.
Oh well, I apologize, tank. Get owned. So eventually here, once we get a recon plane, I believe, I look to my right of the radar and turn my tank direction, and there are 2 guys. But I end up getting nothing besides a whole streak of hit markers. I shoot and get 3 hit markers in a row on these guys, which is really crappy because you're shooting them with a tank and you're getting hit marked. I don't know, it's whatever. Also, unfortunately, my buddy Christian dropped out of this match, but then he joined in afterwards. Look at this guy. Boom! Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Throw grenades at me? Get out of here. Get my 15 kill streak. Get that shit out of here. If any of my subs or friends or both have World at War, but it's got a whole bunch of dust on it because it's just like an older game and you don't play it anymore, there's one of my hit markers. Feel free to either add me on Xbox Live, it's the same as my YouTube name, or just, if you're already added me, let's play some World at War. If you see me on it, let's play it, because I dig this game. I always have. This was actually my first main Call of Duty. There was another hit marker. I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare like twice, I think, before I ended up getting World at War. I played World at War most definitely, almost the most, if that makes any sense. Well, it made sense to me when I was saying it. So, as you'll see coming up here, one bitch was laying in the crops. I saw him run up here and he just laying down. Right when he stepped towards me.
Actually, I get a kill first. But I don't know if you saw him or not, but his little ass, he comes and he throws C4 on me and blows my ass up. Oh, that's him. I knew what he was going to do. I was actually just to get out of the here I'm pissed, so I rage and knife the box, whatever. And I have gotten no kills with my gun yet, so I'm like, before this game ends, I gotta get at least 1, and ping, I get a headshot. Ha 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 ha. And the game is coming to an end the second I come out of this little hole. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please rate, send me a comment or whatever. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy.